So this is our strength and stretch. Just a set, or not set, just one heavy weight or kettlebell if you have it for today. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Draw your feet hip width apart and parallel. Draw your knees up towards your chest. Strong point through your toes. Warming up your lower body here. Just a few more. All right, take that knee up and over to a side lunge. Press your hips back, warming up the inner and outer thighs here. We've got 7 moves today. Again, we'll just be using that one heavy kettlebell or one heavy weight for today. 7 moves. We'll do them 50 seconds on, the 30-second stretch, 4 times through, and then we're moving on to something brand new. Come on down to a low wide squat. Feet wider than your hips, toes are turned out, arms out to a T. Bend and extend your knees. Chest is nice and lifted here. Few more. Hold the knees bent, tiny circles with your arms. Palms facing down, relax your shoulders from your ears. Reverse that circle. From here, reach down, tap towards the opposite inside foot. Maybe reaching for your ankle, your calf, your knee, reach for whatever you can. A few more. Gently come back to center, tee out your arms. Slowly hinge forward, give yourself a nice big hug, and then squeeze your arms together as you lift your arms up towards the ceiling. A few more. All right, gently come on down to a runner's lunge. Right knee release down and tuck your right toes, pressing into your left knee, chin and chest stays lifted. Gently draw your hips back, straighten that left leg, point flex, circle out that left ankle. Hold the toes to the ceiling, hinge forward, framing it over your left foot. Gently rise up, switching sides, left knee down, take a big step forward with your right foot, pressing into that right knee, chin, chest is lifted. Opening up that left hip on this side. Gently draw your right leg straight, drawing your hips back, point flex, circle out your right toes, your ankle, flex your foot, hinge forward, framing over your right leg. Maybe bringing your forehead towards your toes. Gently rise up, roll your shoulders back, roll them forward. All right, we're gonna use that one weight. Again, one kettlebell or a heavy weight. We have alternating reverse lunge. So leg that steps back, we're gonna hold that weight in that same hand. We're gonna reach up, single arm overhead press, bring it back in, switch sides, reach up. Now, if you want, you can step, as you step back, you can reach your opposite arm out to a broken T to help with balance. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge, overhead press, same arm, same leg. Bring it back together. This kettlebell is definitely heavier than the last time I remember it. Keep it going. Reverse lunge with an overhead press. You can also just keep that kettlebell or that weight to your shoulder as you step back to that reverse lunge. Slow and controlled. You're more than halfway there. Keep it going. Reverse lunge, overhead press, or just holding that weight to your shoulder. Keep it going. A few more. We have a single leg forward fold with our arms binded behind our back. And 2, set that weight down. Draw your right foot forward, hinge forward. So your bend is in your left knee, right leg is straight. Bind your hands behind your back. We're switching sides in 2 and 1. Right foot down, left leg straight forward, deep bend that right leg. Opening up that chest. We're grabbing that weight, going for round 2 and 3, 2. All right, grab that weight. The same arm and same leg. Have that weight, reach up, press, bring it back together. A gentle transition to the opposite side. You've got it. Reach up, bring it back in. Make sure that step is far back enough so your front knee is directly over your ankle. Your back knee is directly under your hip. Keep it going, 20 more seconds. Remember your options. You can keep that weight at your shoulder as you step back, or you can draw that weight up overhead. Still going, still moving. Last one. All right, left foot forward, right foot back, arms behind your back. This time, you can lift your arms up or just keep your hands on your lower back. Really flex the left toes. Deep bend in that right knee. Rise up, switch sides. Right foot forward. Left knee is bent. Your arms can be lifted or just resting on your lower back. Open up your chest. Round 3. Here we go. Grab that weight. Reverse lunge. Maybe add that overhead press. Gentle transition to the other side. Maybe tee out that opposite arm. Help you with your balance. You've got this. Still going. Still moving. You're more than halfway through this round. You've got a total of 4 rounds here. Reverse lunge, overhead press. Keep it going for 10. Slow and steady here. Last 5. All right, gently set that weight down. From here, right foot forward this time. Reach your arms up. You can also reach your arms down in front towards your right toes. Bring your palms facing out. Round your spine. Flex your right foot as much as you can. Rise up, quickly switch to the other side. Left leg, arms bounded behind your back, touching your lower back or lifted. Maybe reach your arms down towards the floor, palms facing out. Last round coming up here. All right, grab that weight. Weight or kettlebell. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Maybe add that overhead press. Make sure it's a very gentle handoff from left to right, right to left. That's it. You're already 20 seconds down. Stay with it. You got 50 seconds of strength, 30 seconds of that stretch. Make it count. You've got it. We've got core, inner and outer thighs coming up next. Last 10. You've got it for 7. Last 3, 2. All right, set that weight down. From here, right foot forward. Bind your hands. Reach forward, whether your hands are on your lower back or out in front. Gently switch sides. So this entire workout, you're only using one weight. We're going to grab that weight here in just a moment. You've got 5. All right, 10 seconds to collect yourself. Grab that weight. Wide stance, we have figure 8 with that kettlebell or with that weight. We're just bringing that opposite shoulder down, drawing that weight or kettlebell around your ankle, your calf, your knee, your thigh. Please, please, please make sure you do not drop any equipment that you're using on your foot or on the floor. Really reach down, bring that opposite shoulder down towards the opposite knee. Try to keep your lower body nice and low. Sit. Your stretch is going to be an overhead reach. Same arm, same leg. Long in opposite directions. You got less than 10. Figure 8s. Here we go. Last 3, 2. All right, reach. Right arm, right leg, long opposite directions. Other side. Stretch that side body here. 20 more seconds in this stretch. You've got it. Keep it going. Last 10. Stay with it. Almost there. You've got 3, 2. All right, grab that weight. This time, try to go in the reverse direction of what you did before. Challenging yourself, physical and mental. Can you sink your hips an inch or 2 lower? Try to keep them there. So as you shift from right knee to left knee, keep those hips nice and low. That's it. We're going to do this stretch a little bit different for these 2 middle stretches. We're going to hold on to that weight in our right hand. We're going to come up to standing, feet hip width or zip together. You still got 7 seconds. Stay with those figure 8s. So hold on to that single weight for our stretch. All right, rise up, weights in your right hand. Lift elbow wide, reach down, and rise. This is a nice stretch for that left side. So we're doing the right side with the weight for this stretch. The third time, we'll keep that weight or kettlebell in our left hand, right elbow wide. We'll reach and crunch, stretching that right side. You've got 2 and 1. Come back to that wide stance. Sink your hips down low. All right, come back to those figure 8s. Here we go. Really try to bring that opposite shoulder down to your opposite knee. You've got it. Keep those hips low. You're already 20 seconds down, less than 30 to go. That's it. Stay with it. Keep it going. Nice. Almost there. Really reach, draw that figure 8 as low as you can. We're going to keep that weight in our left hand. We rise up for that stretch. You got 3, 2, and 1. Gently rise up. Feet zipped or hip width, right elbow wide. Reach. Rise up. Stack your right shoulder over the left. As you reach left hand down towards the outer hip, knee, ankle, reach for whatever you can. Very nice. Slow and controlled. We're going back to those opposite arm, opposite leg reaches for our 4th stretch. One more round here, figure 8s and stretch. All right, finish up where you're at. Come back to that wide stance. Here we go. Figure 8s. Reach it down and around. Try to hover that weight as close as you can to the floor. You've got it. Keep those hips nice and low. Reach the opposite shoulder down. Halfway. That's it. You've got it. Almost there. We're setting that weight down for our 4th stretch. Same arm, same leg, reach long in opposite directions. Keep it going for 5. That's 3, 2. All right, set that weight down. Rise up, reach, and reach. Keep it going. You've got it. 20 more seconds. All right, your next strength. So with that one weight or kettlebell, alternating single leg deadlift. You still got 10 seconds here with the stretch. You got 10-second breather to collect yourself before our next move. All right, finish up where you're at. Roll the shoulders up and back. Shake it out. Grab water when you need to. When you're ready, grab that weight or kettlebell. Have your right foot back. Pop that right heel. Bring that weight or kettlebell down in front of your left shin. Rise up. Switch sides. Left foot staggers back. Glide the weight down. Really try to press your front knee's hip back to that wall behind you. So keep the hips nice and square. Gently rise up. Switch sides. Slow and controlled. You've got 4 rounds of this. Press your hips back. Till you're trying to sit in a chair. Maybe try to touch your hips towards that wall behind you. Do not let your knees come any closer toward your toes than when they started. We have a wide arm, wide leg gorilla stretch. In 2 and 1. Draw your feet wide, reach down. Have your arms, bring them to your hips or on the floor. Bend and extend your knees. For a true gorilla, you can place your hands under your toes, palms facing up, maybe a little massage for your palms and your feet. Bend and extend. You can hold the legs straight. Do some ragdolls. You can keep the knees bent for a wide squat. All right, grab that weight. Here we go. Round 2. Really press those hips back. Rise up, switch sides. Think slow and controlled. Glide the weight down towards that front knee. Maybe down your shin. Do not worry about how far down that weight goes. Worry about keeping your back flat, keeping your gaze forward, shoulders relaxed down from your ears, pressing your hips back. So with your right foot forward, press that right hip back. Keep those hips square. Rise up, switch sides. You've got it. Last 10. Keep it going. Gorilla bend and extend, hold, or ragdoll. All right, finish up where you're at. Draw your feet wider than your hips, toes turned out, forward fold. Here we go, bend and extend. You can hold the knees bent, tracking the knees nice and wide, coming down to that wide leg squat. You can place your hands under your feet, continue to bend and extend. You can grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Let your neck hang loose. All right, rise on up. Grab that second weight. Here we go. Round 3. Staggering that stance. Really lift that back heel. You've got it. That front foot is grounded. All the way from your big toe to your pinky toe, straight back to your heel. All 3 points of your foot. Very nice. Where your body hinges, at your waist, at your hips. Your gaze will follow. Press your hips back. Keep it going. So when I say keep those hips square, that front hip, that hip you're lying the weight down, press that hip back, just as if your bent leg is also going back. All right, set that weight down. Wide stance, forward fold, bend and extend. You can hold the knees slightly bent, come into a ragdoll. You can come into a wide gorilla, placing your hands under your feet, squatting down low, keeping your knees wide. You can come into a low wide squat. Last 3, 2. All right, come on up. Last round right here. Make it your best yet. Here we go. Press those hips back. Keep your neck in neutral spine. Your back is flat, so avoid rounding or arching your spine. Your navel is pulled in towards your back and up towards the crown of your head the entire time to protect your core. 20 more seconds. You've got it. You've got 5. That's 3, 2. All right, set that weight down. Come back to your wide leg forward fold, bend and extend. Maybe hold it bent, coming into that squat, knees tracking out wide. You can also come into a ragdoll and just sway from one side to the next. Let your neck hang nice and loose here. You've got 5 more seconds. All right, 10 seconds. Grab some water, reset, shake it off. All right, grab that weight. Grab it with your left hand. Wide stance here, feet wider than your hips. From here, Give me a right lateral lunge. Hold that lunge. Row it up. Release it down. Come back to staying just the right side. Lateral lunge. Row it up. Release. Back to stand. So left arm, right leg are doing the work. You can keep your right arm out to a T. You can draw your elbow wide behind your head. You can have your hand on your heart. Your choice. Keep it going. That's it. Left narrow row with a right lateral lunge. Draw that weight up towards your rib cage. All right, set that weight down. From here, cross your arm across your body. Hold it there. Draw that right knee up. Give me some circles. Open it out to the side and bring it forward. Right leg is your base. Keep a soft bend in that left knee. Do not straighten that left knee. Keep a nice bend. We're opening up that right hip. Keep that left arm pulled across the right side of your body. All right, grab that weight, left hand, wide stance. Here we go. Lateral lunge, hold the lunge, row it up, release, back to stand. Lateral lunge inside that right foot. Bring your hands with or without that weight up towards your rib cage. Really draw your elbow up. Back to standing. Make it a fluid movement. You've got it. 20 more seconds. Holding that wide stance. Row it up. Release it down. I should turn this way. Nice row. Release it down. Back to stand. You got 5 more. All right, last 2. Set that weight down. Cross your arm across your body. Give me those circles with that right hip. Up and open. Last 15. You can circle out that left wrist or fingers. You've got it. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, grab that weight in the left hand. Wide stance. Here we go. Round 3. Lateral lunge. Hold the lunge. Row it up. Bring it back to start. Lateral lunge. Row it up. Keep that elbow tucked close in towards your body as you draw that left elbow up. Narrow row. Back to standing. You've got it. Keep it going. You've got 20 more seconds. Almost there. Keep it going. So close. Round 3. All right, finish up where you're at. Set the weight gently down. Left leg is your base. Cross your arm across your body. Just pulling your left forearm in towards your right shoulder. Circles with that right knee. Open. Maybe tap down. Maybe hover it. Add a little more core work here if you want to hover it. Keep a soft bend and you're standing left knee. 5 more seconds. You got 1 more round the right side. And then we are doing the left side. All right, release that stretch. Wide stance, weight is in your left hand. Lateral lunge, row it up. Release, rise back up. Keep it going. You've got it. Stay with it. Make it count. Last time on the right side. You've got it. So close. 20 more seconds. These are not easy. Keep it going. Lateral lunge. Row it up. Come back to center. 10 more seconds. Last stretch for that left arm and right leg. And 3, 2. All right, set that weight down. Come up to standing. Cross them across your body. Give me those circles. You can tap that right foot on the floor, out from your hip and forward, or you can hover You want a little more core work here. Maybe flex your right toes. Last 10. You've got a little breather after this before we switch sides. And 3, 2. All right, grab a sip of water whenever you need it. We're grabbing that weight in our right hand. Same wide stance, feet wider than your hips, toes are slightly turned out. Grab the weight in your right hand. Here we go. Lateral lunge, hold it, row it up, and reset. You can place your left hand on your hip, on your thigh, maybe out to a T for additional balance. Just avoid putting any weight on that left knee as you hold it in that lunge. Really draw that weight up towards your right rib cage. Keep that arm tucked in close. Your stretch is going to be that right arm crossing over your body, pulling your right forearm in towards your left shoulder with your left hand. Right leg is your base. Left knee circles. All right, set that weight down. Come back to standing. Cross your right arm. Give me those circles. Maybe tap down. Maybe hover. The closer you pull that right arm in towards your left shoulder, the deeper the stretch. You got 4 rounds of this. Less than 10. We're going for round 2 and 3. Last one. Grab that weight in your right hand, wide stance. Here we go. Lateral lunge, row it up. Release, reset. Try to bend deeper into that left knee each time. Making sure, even as though you're bending deeper, you're pressing your hips back and that left knee does not pass your toes. Keep it going. Lateral lunge, row it up, release. Round 2 of 4. Now you know what it feels like on this side. Compare it to our right leg, left arm. Last 2. Set the weight down, cross the right arm. Give me those circles. Open up that left hip. Maybe hover that foot as you open and as you bring it parallel. Keep a soft bend and that standing right leg. Core is engaged. Last 7. All right, shake it out. Grab that weight. Find your stance. Here we go. Lateral lunge. Row it up. Release. Reset. Keep it going. You both look phenomenal. You've got it. Stay with it. This is round 3 of 4. Really keep that right arm close to your body. Bringing that weight up towards your rib cage, maybe past your rib cage. You've got 7 more seconds here. All right. When you're ready, set the weight down. Come to standing. Right arm crosses over. Left hip circles. I don't know why on this side I want to keep lifting my right leg when I cross my right arm. The right leg and left arm was not so challenging. You've got it. Avoid really locking out that right knee. Keep a nice soft bend as you lift, open, lift, and drop parallel. All right, relax. Grab that weight, wide stance. Weights in your right hand. Last time here. Make this your best round yet. Make it count. You've got it. Lateral lunge. Weights on the inside of your foot. Please, please, please don't hit your foot. Hold that lateral lunge. Nail pull into your spine. Row it up. Release. Reset halfway there. Keep it going. Almost there. You've got 10 more seconds. Make it count. Give me one more. That's it. You've got 3, 2. All right, set that weight down. Right arm crosses over. Give me those circles with that left hip. Maybe drawing that knee up even higher. Staying tall in that right foot. Keep a soft bend in that right knee. Maybe pull that right arm closer in towards your left shoulder by gently pulling your right forearm in closer. 7 more seconds. You got a breather after this. We're moving on to lower body and core. All right. Ooh. Shake it out. Grab water. All right, next up we have good old-fashioned deadlifts. So grab that weight. Feet are about hip width, maybe slightly wider, toes turned out. Glide the weight down. If you're just using one, it's just that one weight down. Keep it going. You can hold it vertically or horizontally if you're using a weight. You're using that kettlebell, just bring the bottom of the kettlebell down towards the floor. Really press your hips back. Back is flat. Inhale to rise. Exhale as you hinge at your hips. Press your glutes back. That's it. You got 10 more seconds. Your stretch here is a figure 4. Last 5, 2, and 1. Set the weights down. Cross your right knee over the left. Press your right knee away. Flex your right foot to protect your knee. Stand tall. Maybe come down low. Maybe reach down toward the floor or your weight. We'll do one full 30 seconds on the right side, full seconds on the left side, and we'll just alternate. 3 more seconds. All right, come on out when you're ready. Feet hip width, maybe slightly wider, toes slightly turned out, weight between your palms. Here we go. If you prefer, you can always grab 2 weights. Try to go heavy here. That's it. Press those hips back, hinging forward. Relax your shoulders down from here. They start to scrunch up, roll them up and back. Keep your arms nice and long. Hinge forward. Gently rise up. That's it. Gentle squeeze of your glutes. Last 10. Yes, you can. You've got it for 5. Last 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Set the weight down. Cross your left ankle this time over your right thigh. Flex your left foot to protect the left knee. Maybe stay up tall. Maybe try to challenge your balance. You can gently press that knee away. You can press the knee away and sink your hips down, or just sink your hips down. 10 more seconds wherever you're at. 2 more rounds in 3, 2. All right, shake it out. Find your stance. Here we go. Keep the back nice and flat. So this one's not a balancing act, so do not worry about your gaze staying in one particular spot. You should not lose your balance, especially if your toes are turned outward. That gives you more stability. You can widen your stance or make your stance more narrow. Total preference. Here we go. Keep it going. Really press the hips back. Rise up. Last 10. We're going to cross that right ankle over the left. Last 3, 2. All right, set that weight down. Right ankle, flex your ankle. Maybe press your knee away, maybe hinge closer towards the floor. You can place your hands on the weight. Maybe bring your hands to the floor if that's accessible to you. Bending deeper into that left knee or staying up as tall as you'd like. 10 more seconds here wherever you're at. We've got 1 more round. Last 3, 2. All right, grab that weight. Toes slightly turned out. Here we go. deadlift, rise up. So you're still gliding that one weight or kettlebell down as if it's on your shins. Keep it going. That's it. Still going. Still moving. Deadlifts right here. Last time, make it count. Remember why you showed up today. You get what you put into your workouts. Last 5. You got 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. When you're ready, set the weight down, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, flex your left foot, stay high, press your knee away, maybe fold forward, bang into that right knee a little bit more, reach for the floor or weight. We've got one more round. We're gonna work the lower abs, our biceps, and lower body. We have a same leg and knee drive with a bicep curl. All right, shake it out. So, if you want to adjust that weight, feel free to do so. Weights are in your right hand. Here we go. Bicep curl, knee drive. We have 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Stand nice and tall on that left leg. Avoid locking out that knee. Bicep curl. Your left hand can be on your hip, maybe down by your side. You can also draw it out to a T, maybe elbow wide. That's it. You've got it. 20 more seconds. Full bicep curl. Make it more challenging. Full bend, full extend. Woo. You've got it. Anybody else regretting the weight choice they made? Keep it going. Last 5. You've got 2. All right, set the weight down. Cross your right foot behind the left. Reach your arms overhead. Left hand grabs right wrist. Side bend over to the left side. Feel that stretch all on the right side. Open up your chest and shoulders. So your chest is nice and lifted. And side bend. We've got the left side next. Left knee drive with the left bicep curl in 5. That's 3, 2. All right, grab that weight. I'm gonna regret this in the left arm. I know I will. Here we go. Knee drive with the bicep curl. Full bend, full extend if you can. You've got it. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Try to flex your left toes as you draw your knee up towards your hip, maybe higher. Maybe reach your right arm out from your shoulder, just like a broken T. You can also draw your right elbow wide. Ooh. Right hand on your right hip or down by your side. Maybe helping your left arm. Keep it going. Last 10. I can always tell which side's my dominant side here. All right, last 3. All right, slowly come out of it. Set that weight down. Rise up. Cross your left foot behind the right, arms overhead. Right hand grabs left wrist and side bend over to the right. Chest is lifted. So think about pulling your arms back. Open up your chest. We've got 10 more seconds. Last 5, 3. I'm gonna cheat just a little. Right arm, right knee, bicep curl, knee drive. You've got it. Right, now that feels too easy in comparison to that very heavy kettlebell. Keep it going. Bicep curl with the knee drive. Now you want it to be challenging. So your first few reps, you should be able to do. As you progress, so right about now, when you're more than halfway, it should be more challenging. It shouldn't be as easy. Might feel like you need to grease up your elbow a little bit. Ooh. All right, you got 7 more seconds. Last time on the right side. 3, 2. All right, let's set the weight down. Right foot behind left, arms overhead, left hand grabs right wrist. Side bend, open your chest. Feel the stretch all on the right side body. Continue to breathe here. We've got one more side. We got 10 more seconds. Maybe lean the arms back, open up your chest a little bit more. Lean over to the left, you got 5. That's 3. All right, release down. Grab that weight, left arm. Here we go. Left bicep curl, left knee drive. If you get the weeble and wobble, it's okay, just slow it down. Find your balance. You can also always use a bar or a ledge with your right hand. That non-working side. Remember, full bicep curl, extend and bend. Drawing that palm, that weight up towards your left shoulder. All right, 20 seconds down. 20 seconds to go rather. It should be getting more challenging now. You got it. You got 7 more seconds. Keep it going. That's it, last 3. All right, set the weight down. Left foot behind, right arms overhead. Right hand grab, left wrist, side bend. Feel the stretch all along the left side body. Continue to breathe. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. All right, release your bind, circle out your wrist. Maybe step it side to side. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna come through some stretches. One more time. All right, draw that right foot forward, flex your toes, bend into your left knee as you hinge forward. Draw your right elbow down towards your right toes. Gently press your right toes in towards the floor. Continue to keep that right leg straight, left knee is bent. Gently rise up. Right hand grabs your right foot or your right ankle. Hold it here with your feet hip width, your knees hip width, or you have more of a quad stretch. Draw that leg back. So what I mean is keep that knee in line with your hip. Don't let it come out to the side. Keep it in line. You can draw that foot back if you'd like. Release it down. Shake out that right foot. Right foot's grounded. Bend into that right knee as you extend your left foot forward. Flex your toes. Hinge forward. Reaching your left elbow towards your left toes. Feel the stretch all on the back side of your left leg. Gently press your left toes in towards the floor with your left hand. Gently rise up. Grab your left foot with your left hand. Keep your hips and your knees squared. Option to stay here if you want more of a quad stretch. Reach that left leg back just a little bit. You can also hinge forward. Gently set your left foot down. Circle out your left ankle. Come to a wide stance. Nice big inhale. One more. On the next one, arms out to a T. Come to a half fold so your back is flat. Reach your right hand down to your left foot, ankle, thigh, or hip. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Gaze up or down towards the floor. Come back to center, tee out your arms. Left hand grabs right foot, ankle, shin, thigh, or hip. Right arm reaches up. You can gaze down or up to challenge your balance. Come through center, tee out your arms. From here, it's like we started. Give yourself a nice big hug, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Give yourself a hug and squeeze your shoulder blades together. One more. Arms stay out to a T, bend and extend your knees like you're about to try to take off flight. All right, one more. Hold the bend in the knees, bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen just a little bit. Exhale as you look over your left shoulder, twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist as you look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center, forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up. One more big inhale. Fantastic work today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you